Can you introduce me so that I don't have to?
I will.
Like Rufus from Bill and Ted's?
Rufus, what does he do?
Rufus never introduces himself. The guys from Bill and Ted introduce Rufus to Bill and Ted.
Rufus! Yeah, because that's
right. But he never says his name.
Really? Like even
he never says his name. Not once. Not even when he's in the future. He never says his name in that entire movie.
I'm Cardboard Kraken. This is Plan F, and we are reviewing Dying Light.
Can I talk about it when it's on?
You can do whatever you want.
Volume this time.
Yeah, we got some volume.
You sure you're up for this?
Did you play Dead Island? Because I didn't.
I did, and it wasn't. It was a good game, but
I honestly think the trailer for Dead Island was better than Dead Island was.
Yeah, have you seen the trailer for the second one? I know we're talking about other trailers while we're watching a trailer.
I can't hear you either. Have I seen the trailer for what?
Take the one headphone out.
I did already. What?
Dead Island 2, they have a trailer out? It's not.
No, it doesn't seem like it needs a sequel, so I won't care.
No, but the trailer is not anywhere close to the.
So is this Dead Island 2 then?
No, this is just its own game.
This looks like Dead Island and Mirror's Edge had a really horribly nauseous baby.
Well, this isn't as. Well, that's what I was saying. So Dead Island, hey, they did this whole same slide effect and everything.
Oh man. It feels as though that I would spend more of my time throwing up in the garbage can beside the game than I would be playing the game. Like Far Cry. Far Cry makes me feel like I'm going to puke.
Okay, well, what I was saying was the Dead Island game was a good game, except for every time you attacked something, it would shake, like you'd shake back and forth, and it made me want to vomit constantly. So
if they put that and this free running thing in this game would be perfect for like if you had a stomach ache and you needed to, relief. You would play this game for 10 minutes and puke.
I think they fixed it though. Like hopefully they fixed it.
Are we going to watch this again and say different things?
Do you want to? Or do you have to? Did you think it's Good Night, Good Luck, eh?
I don't know what that means. Is that
it's
the
called
second
Dying...
name?
No, it's like a subtitle.
Is that like when they tried to rebrand... What's the name of that movie? Had Tom Cruise in it.
Oh.
The Day After Tomorrow? No. No, it's called Live, Die, Repeat, or
Die Forever?
Live, Die, Repeat, but what was it called before? Groundhog Day, but he's a military dude.
Okay, well, you don't need to look up other things while we're doing this.
But I have to now, like, that's the problem.
Okay, we'll find out what it is.
What is the name of this movie? It's got that chick in it?
So far, we haven't talked about the game really at all. We've talked about other games.
That's what trailers do, right? Because we don't know if that game's going to be any good, but we know Mirror's Edge was somewhat okay.
Well, Mirror's Edge was great, but it was really short.
I don't know that, though, because I didn't play through it all the way, because it made me sick the whole time I was playing it.
Mirror's Edge never made me sick. I'm actually, I really want to play Dying Light. I think it's going to be a great game. I really do.
I'll probably play it.
It's, you know what it comes...
But I'm not a big fan of, like, the first-person shooters or whatever that are making you go like this the entire time.
That's true, yeah. It's kind of upsetting, too, that it is a full game. Like, it's a AAA title, right? So it's
what does that even
full
mean?
Price. Well, AAA is like a big company like EA made a game. They call it a AAA title.
So they're dividing it up like hockey now?
Sort of, but...
Edge of Tomorrow. Edge of Tomorrow.
What's Edge of Tomorrow?
The one where he's...
Oh, right. I've never seen it.
He dies. So it was called Edge of Tomorrow when it was released, and then it didn't do so well, so they called it Live, Die, Repeat when they released it on DVD.
Really?
Like that was going to make people watch it again because they wouldn't remember that it was the same movie.
Also, they're like, I haven't seen this movie, let's watch it?
Yeah, like, so here's another military movie with Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt in it. It's not Edge of Tomorrow. It's Live, Die, Repeat. You might like it this time. You know what I'm saying? So somebody had suggested the other day that they should make a sequel. They should announce a sequel for Groundhog Day. Say they're releasing Groundhog Day 2. Show really, really sneaky teaser trailers. Put it out into theaters. And then when you go for the first day, it's actually the exact same movie over again, because why not? That's awesome.
Oh, they could do it. Did you hear they just released The Sound of Music in 3D and they're going to put it in theater?
That sounds kind of ridiculous.
Well, they could do the same thing with Groundhog Day.
But those movies don't translate to now as they did then. Like, I'm sure that everybody's still kind of afraid of the Nazis and everything, but like not as much. Is that what's in The Sound of Music? I think my limited knowledge of Sound of Music is her spinning in the hills while singing in the breeze. Too. Clark Gable's in that, right?
I don't know.
And then the Nazis.
Yeah, and then it's singing. So, but the thing is, if anybody's ever going to watch a musical, they're going to see it already. Like, they've already seen it. Right? Because it's like the quintessential musical.
If anybody likes a movie.
No, if anybody likes musicals.
They've probably already seen it?
They've already seen it, for sure. So why re-release it?
But here's the thing, like, if you're a really die-hard musical fan, does it really make a difference if it's in 3D or not? Like,
no,
if when
it's a
she's
musical.
Dancing in the Hills, and her dress comes closer to you, does that make the music feel better?
I don't know.
It sounds stupid to me.
You can feel it in your soul. Okay, well, let's talk about the game here.
What game?
That's it. Dying Light. Where do you think the game's gonna go with this concept of running around? Like we didn't really pay attention that much, but what I'm pretty sure is it's exactly like Mirror's Edge, in which you have a society that can't go outside of the main buildings. Like in Mirror's Edge,
Like
as
in
far as I
quarantine.
remember, yeah, it was like quarantine. So you're like a runner between areas, is how I'm assuming it's gonna go.
It sounds like a really interesting concept, but it also sounds very, very limiting. It sounds as though it's going to get boring very, very quickly, like Assassin's Creed 1.
You think so?
Yeah, because the idea is so precisely specific. And here's
Yeah,
the other
but
thing, like,
what?
because they're zombies now, everybody can free run? Or were
Not
free
every-
runners the only ones that survive?
Free runners are the only groups that you deal with because they're the only ones that can get through the zombie disease.
How do you free run with an axe?
I don't know. How do you free run with a gun?
Well, you put the gun in your thing, but an axe is like...
You don't, though.
Big and
Did you ever-
sharp.
Did you ever play Mirror's Edge? I'm pretty sure she held it the whole goddamn time.
I don't know.
Okay, anyways.
I didn't enjoy it.
You didn't... Well, I didn't... Okay. Do you think Far Cry got boring? Because this is basically Far Cry with...
The fact that they released Far Cry 4, which is exactly Far Cry 3, just in a different area and with elephants.
And with
Do I
less
find
of a
that
story.
boring? Yes. I find that incredibly boring. And instead
Have you
of
ever
climbing
played
a
it?
radio tower, I'm now climbing Asian radio tower.
But it's not even technically a radio tower. It's just a normal tower that's falling apart, which is so dilapidated you think it would fall down. And why is every single building falling down?
Well, because that makes it scary when you're climbing it, obviously.
It's so stupid.
So the thing about Far Cry, though, is that it makes me I just feel as though the whole room is spinning when I'm done playing. I set it down and I'm like, okay, well, I'm just gonna go and literally puke up everything I've eaten all day because I spent 20 minutes playing Far Cry.
Really, eh? And then you're gonna add free running to it and zombies and scary
I
factors.
just don't think it's gonna be good. And honestly, I'm tired of the zombie thing.
Why?
Because who cares?
Zombies are great because they're
No.
animals that are gonna attack you in the
No.
same way that you can attack them.
No, honestly, we had this conversation. Jen and I had this conversation yesterday. I honestly think, and I'm a big believer in this, and all the zombie freaks out there are gonna get all pissy and whatever. But I honestly believe that if there was a zombie apocalypse, there wouldn't be any survivors because the vast majority of humans would not be able to kill the person they live with if they were infected.
Yeah, because you have the emotional attachment and all that sort of stuff. There's no way.
Yeah, it's that, but it's also the fact that in every zombie movie, well, maybe not every zombie movie. I'm speaking from very ill experience here, but I'm saying that, like, my example yesterday was Shaun of the Dead. At the end, he's still friends with his buddy, you know, and he keeps
but
his
his buddy's
zombie in
dead.
the backyard, whatever. But that's my thing, right? Like, if your wife was infected and was becoming a zombie, even if she went full blown zombie, even if she went full blown zombie,
Yeah.
you'd still think, there's a possibility that she'll be okay. Maybe I can reach her if I just, baby, are you in there? You know, that kind of shit.
Oh yeah, no kidding. Or like, I guess I don't know if I saw this in The Walking Dead or not, but some zombie show where somebody was so attached to the person that became a zombie, they locked them in a room and then just left because they couldn't kill them. They figured that if they just lock them in the room, they'll live forever as a zombie in that room unless somebody finds them, and at least somebody else killed them instead of you did it.
Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the whole zombie thing. I was a big fan of the vampire thing, but that's also kind of stupid too.
So you think this game would be fun to play, but you wouldn't play it for very long and make you throw up, and you would hate the concept of it.
But if I say that I don't like it, does that mean like the creators of this game are going to come and find me?
No, it's not that.
Then what does it matter? I don't think it's that good.
This is just stirring conversation. Technically, this is free advertisement for them, but
so I think that it will be
because basically, it doesn't matter.
Maybe it'll grow on me.
Yeah, it'd probably grow on you. I think, me personally, I would love to play this game. I think it's a great concept. Although, yeah, I'd probably end up throwing up just because I'm bad at dealing with games like that. But there's a lot of people that don't have that problem. This would totally be a game that I would purchase and then you'd come over and play for like 2 hours and then leave.
I don't know. It seems like one of those games, like if I'm walking through like a CES or whatever, maybe not CES, whatever
What's
the game
CES?
one is.
EA?
EA. No,
E3.
It seems like one of those games that if I was walking through E3 and I saw it, and it was like, hey, you know, what is it called?
It's Dying Light.
Dying Light. Oh, there's Dying Light. Awesome. That's whatever. I'm going to go and check it out, whatever. And you go over and you play it for like the 3 minutes until the big guy behind you tells you to move and he can play it.
Oh, and then you'd never play it again? Or you'd never pick it up?
Well, I don't know,
because
like, okay, so like when
you
I first saw
just want
Black
a taste
Flag,
of the game and see if you can deal with it, is what you're saying.
I guess. When I saw Black Flag at a con,
yeah.
and I played Black Flag for like 5 minutes, and I was very mixed on it, but it was okay. You know, but it grew on me over time. I don't know what my point is here. Yeah, I did buy it, but that's only because it was Assassin's Creed.
Oh, just because of the brand.
I'd buy anything if it had Assassin's Creed on it. I'd buy like a jar of mayo, say Assassin's Creed, that'd be in my fridge right away.
Yeah?
Sure, why not? It says Assassin's Creed on it. It's bound to be sort of good for a little while.
What did you like about the game?
It looks like it would be fun to play, but like I said, I'm not a big fan of the whole like first person, let's swivel your head around and throw up all day.
Yeah, same thing.
The graphics look really nice.
The thing I would like about it is just running around, jumping on shit, and killing zombies. Kind of like how you do in what was that game called? Dead Rising?
Yeah, but why does it need zombies again, though? That's what I don't understand.
I don't know.
Why does it need zombies? Can they not just make Mirror's Edge 2? Or
Yeah,
was
but
Mirror,
then
are they trying to
there's
say
no
that
bad
Mirror...
guys, right?
But what do you need a bad guy for?
No, because it's fun to knock out zombies and shit. Like, that's just a fun factor in general. So if you took out the zombies in this game, yeah, it's a good free-running game and you're doing stuff like Assassin's Creed, but why don't you just play Assassin's Creed then?
So wait, so you're saying that do people play Minecraft because of the bad guys?
No, but it adds a factor to it, right? Like, if I was just running around in this game free-running from point A to point B, what's stopping me from getting there?
If they make point A to point B difficult. That's like saying...
Like what? Like jumping off stuff? That's going to get really boring real quick. But what if I'm running off a building and I jump down and there's a horde of zombies? Now I have to fight through the zombies and then parkour somewhere else, right? Like it adds more of an element to it, which I really like. Like I would love to run around and literally run on buildings, jump down, and like fight all these zombies.
But do you really think it's free roam? It's going to be like you can only climb the glowing yellow pieces of the building.
No, you can climb whatever you want. Okay. That's someone scraping off their car. I don't know if you can hear that.
I was like, what is that? Somebody sawing? So if you like this video, click the like button so we know we should make more of these reviews for trailers and junk.
Have a good day, guys.
You could honestly do a video of how difficult
But I gotta
it was
say
to make
which
a video
trailer
with
we're gonna do.
Hey?
Yeah, I'm going to. Probably.
Like behind the scenes, this is
Behind
how
the
much of a pain in the
scenes.
ass.
Yeah.
It was. Are you ever going to do this with me again?
No, probably not.
Are you serious?
I'm kidding. You
That's
just
my
gotta
feeling.
get into being YouTubeish.